Audio check. Check, check, check. Audio and video chat. Audio check. All right, we have audio. Okay. Welcome. I am Blazar Gaming. We've got work to do. Many cosmic artifacts. Starting with Deadpool today. Just because. Got Deadpool, Deadpool Kid. Because just one Deadpool's not enough. Gotta have multiple Deadpools. Our quest is still the same. Fill our coffers with cosmic artifacts. We need things like cosmic gocks, cosmic flags, cosmic circlets, cosmic Kevlars. We've got a few. Yep. Cosmic circlet. We've got a few here and there. But with all the different characters that I have that could use cosmic artifacts, yeah. Now this one I could actually buy. There's some cosmic artifacts upstairs that you can buy. There's some cosmic artifacts you can buy. I'm not even sure these drop as cosmic. I would think they would. It's a good question. Lots of cosmic gocks needed. Lots of cosmic flags needed. Furry mains. Flags, gocks, sacred white gorilla necklaces. There's a cosmic flag. More cosmic gocks needed. So much. At some point, I could start equipping these on my characters, because I got a few cosmic things here and there. So let's go play. Got a late start this morning. I may change my hours up. I may begin starting an hour later. Not sure yet. Let's go see what's going on in Hightown. The thing that's really helpful in all gameplay is to have a goal. A set things you need to get done. Right now, that goal is kind of difficult to come up with. Except something as generic as, I need more cosmic artifacts. My goal is to drive all around in my little scooter and driving opposite the arrows because somebody from a foreign country invented this map who thought everybody drives backwards like the UKers drive backwards. I don't know why the creator of this map thought everybody drove backwards. People don't drive backwards. Well, unless they're of UK influence. And are still subjugated to UK. People who have broken free from UK subjugation. We don't drive backwards. We drive frontwards. Alright. I'm not seeing anybody in Hightown. Nobody at all. Let's go to my favorite place, Midtown. Hope everyone's doing well. We are just a few days now away from Defenders dropping on Netflix. And then a few days later, total eclipse of the sun crossing the United States. The eclipse is a big deal for some. I remember the last total eclipse. The 1970s, 79, I think it was. I was a 19-year-old back then, 18-year-old. So this isn't my first total eclipse of the sun. Remember having to wear the specialized little glasses so it didn't burn out our retinas on our eyes. Painting the town blue. Oh, wow. They spawned right under my feet. Very interesting. Everybody here, because I'm about to lay down the hammer. See the monkey barrels flying? It's called kitchen sink. I'll take this. Something just popped into my mind. When does second season of Stranger Things come up? When does it drop? I don't know if you guys got to ever see Stranger Things, but there's also a Netflix show, A Crazy Phenomenon. Right down my alley. Weird stuff. Did very well. It was the big talk for a long, long time last year. Stranger Things. This is a Deadpool and the Deadpool kid. Let's get comfortable. Glad everyone's here. Welcome. Let's see, did I get my... Nope. We're not all painted yet. Sorry. Sorry. Hope you got insurance. Sorry. Hope you got insurance. Now how's it look? Yeah. I think we're pretty cool. Sentinels, yuck. I'll keep the robots all facing the other way with my little Deadpool. That's what little Deadpool's all about. I didn't need a need room. Odin marks. Very nice. I don't need the need room, but since I have them, they stack. No. Oh. When you hit with a physical, gain energy. I don't know. I think I'll keep it. Just so I can move on to the next pet.
They call me.
There are some physical energy hybrids. Oops, wrong one. Not Deadpool. Deadpool is my permanent pet.
What do you mean you're surprised there aren't snakes growing out of my head, Deadpool? But I'll never understand you.
Don't worry, Angela. Nobody understands Deadpool. Least of all, Deadpool. Excuse me. Excuse me again. Sinister Collection. Hey, my scooter looks red today. I thought it was hot pink. Maybe it's red. Red's Deadpool's color. Ah, this floor hurts my eyes. Not really hurt my eyes, it's kind of in your face. Everything reflecting off that floor. We need to put in some black marble. Dayrune. Dayrune. Alright. No need. Love some Deadpool animations. Yeah. Yeah, Deadpool. Can't hardly see his animations, but yeah, they're funny. Everything dies too fast to see him. He does like to stand on his head. Hey. All right. Where we got? Over here. Where's Deadpool Kid? Alright, let's keep Juggernaut tied up over here against the wall. There's Deadpool.
Hey Deadpool, why are you holding that ant farm? And why are you looking at me like that?
Deadpool must want Ant-Man as part of his ant farm.
I'll let you borrow my powers, Rose, but you have to promise not to abuse them, because that's my job.
Alright. Junk. Junk. I like stone runes. They're good for physical damage. Yeah, where is my little guy? Oh, there he is. on, Deadpool kid. We got some dark elves to vanquish.
Hey there, Master. You can stare all you want, but I'm gonna touch fire. Can't we deal with this like normal people for once?
Except dark elves are not normal people.
I like that Loki feller. Reminds me of the time a rattler got caught in my chaps.
Man down!
Rare. Rare, rare. We don't want any rare. Oops.
Welcome aboard, me highly flammable pirate ship.
You know, I'm both massive and multiplayer.
Like Deadpool says, where do these bullets keep coming from? these bullets keep coming from? Stupid lamppost getting away. Oh.
Cable, huh? No thanks. I have satellite. Thank you.
Hey, up yours, buddy.
I have fiber optics, not cable or satellite. All right. Deadpool and the Deadpool Kid. Deadpool Incognito. You must be Leonardo, Michelangelo. Wow. Frame rates. Frame rates.
Hey, what's black and blue and still smoldering?
All the people playing in Midtown today are the ones who did not want to play yesterday because of the lag.
You're like that Deadpool feller. That slang wanger's full of more ballyhoo than an unshut ladder.
That's just an assumption, but there's another Deadpool out here. Time to change. Can't have that many Deadpools out here.
Honestly, are all you apocalyptic survivors so rugged?
Whatever.
You can't pin this on me.
Spears, spikes. All right. So, who shall I switch to? Some Emma, maybe?
More fighting. How dreadfully dull.
You can go play Magic. There you go. Go play. Let's put away these runes. And I need to stretch my legs. Here is Crystal Emma. Here is Punk Emma with her homage to the Punisher. I'll be right back.
Suddenly I'm feeling healthy t-shirt.
Got my H2O. Ugh. Get comfortable. Spread out the cushion underneath my lumbar. And here we go. Death from the Shadows. Middle of the map. Got robots everywhere. Crossbones joined the party. Everybody bow. Got to keep my focus on Bullseye though. He's the most annoying. Run away, run away. He's gonna go that far away. Whoa, too many explosions. Got me.
What did you expect? I know.
Go big.
I didn't see how many mines he had laying around.
Rogue, these boots cost more than the barn you were likely born in. Oh my god, is that a talking raccoon? Adorable.
Adorable. All right, stay out of my face. I'm busy. I'm busy, 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 busy. Okay, okay. What we get? Special item find. Nope. Don't want special item find. Don't need special item find. I'll take a sun and a boat. But today's Tuesday. I'm supposed to have tears. Tear runes. Tear runes on Tuesdays. Gorgon. Boom! Oh, I wasn't even in diamond form, and I ran right through that car and blew it up. That shouldn't have happened.
My genius goes way beyond just shrinking things.
We don't want rare item find. We don't want special item find. We want resources.
Not for a hero and do something foolish.
We want resources.
Stay on my good side, Ilyana, or you'll wish you were back in limbo.
Ouch. Don't be mean. Don't be mean to the kids, even if she is the queen of limbo. She might go all demon on you. Brotherhood. Let's see if this goes as easy as it did when I was on Deadpool. I doubt it. Bob ain't moving for nobody. Don't stand in the fire. Alright, let's try to keep Magneto targeted. Do we have anybody that can bring these guys together? If not, we are in big trouble. Good job. Or is that just luck? Okay, that went pretty well. Let's get the old blobster. That did not go badly at all. Went pretty well. Who we have here? Ant-Man and Angela. Human Torch. Storm. That's why it went as well as it did. There's two fights in here that need a Storm or a Silver Surfer or a Jessica Jones. That's this fight and the Doom. The Doom Wave. You gotta have some crowd control, or everybody gets wiped over and over and over again. Hey, nice little fountain in there.
Data point collected. Relaying.
Is that a Jessica Jones? Hard to tell. Is that Rocket with Jessica Jones? Some good, some bad. Not enough. Not enough to make a difference. Should run around in diamond form. At least I have some protection. Alright, everybody bow down to me. Alright, you're going to have to wait, pal. I got 3 bosses to take care of. You're all by your lonesome. Where are they? Up here. stand in front of that. Good way to get yourself wiped out. Where are you, Storm? We need you, Storm. Ah. Where did Bullseye go? Can't take him. Can't keep him targeted. All right, Bullseye down. Where's the other doofus? I'll loot and then come back. Who cares if they take him down? I don't. And they didn't. So I'll make him bow down to me. Oh, Human Torch needs some help.
You talk too much, Norm.
Hey, I rezzed him. He must have logged out or something. I guess if you let Green Goblin take you out, I'd log out too. You could have just had one of those video client crashes like I have, where all of a sudden you just can't do anything because your screen's frozen. And then you come back after you log in and you're defeated. Nothing you can do about it. Earth. Earth. Earth, wind, and fire. That's who I'm missing. Magic. You believe in magic. I'm all sparkly. Until I'm not. We got 1 minute and 5 seconds. Masters of Evil.
Barely even broke a sweat.
I know a telepath when I see one. I got my eye on you, Frosty.
Juggernaut is helping the good guys? Now I've seen everything.
There we go. Doesn't have to hit my knee with my monitor. No. More durability. Nasante boots. Locked of the Lord. Phoenix. Okay. What are you doing lying out here in the middle of nowhere? All right, clear this place up. Don't be chasing me with your little blue orbs of cosmic annoyance. All right, where to? Straight up, straight north. Hey, it's Rogue. Hi, Rogue. Her little wings flying. Ah, cosmic vortex. Curse hopping around like a bunny rabbit. Oh. Where's the other two guys? Oh, one's way over there. He hasn't joined the party yet. He's just standing over there near the bank. Wah. Wah. Do you play rogue summon or range? I actually play rogue melee. I play rogue melee area.
We finally going? Because we got a lot to do and not a lot of
I
time.
use Sunspot's area melee solar strike. 1 in every 4 hit does an explosion. I use X23's bleed. It's an area bleed. I use Beta Ray Bill's Blood and Thunder. It buffs melee. I use Captain Marvel's area clear, photonic wave. I use Herald of Ashes, volcanic eruption. That's my big hit cooldown power. I use She-Hulk's Lawyer Up for my steroid, and Recall Overload. And I use Arachne as a partner, as a team up.
My help. It's got to be serious.
So I play her neither ranged nor summoned. But that's the good thing about Rogue. Rogue can be played any way you want. She's a game within the game.
I've been looking a long time for this.
That's an upgrade. Day of the Sentinels. Good time to slow down. Nothing good going there. We'll go take out the one robot. And then go and upgrade my gear. Oh, I didn't even show you my my dash is a teleport from the Deceiver. So, I use my teleport to lay down a mental dot. I use X-23's bleed to lay down physical dot. And then everything else is energy damage. So of course I'm rocking the power dupe rune word because I'm doing all three energy types, physical, all three damage types, energy, physical, and mental. Alright, now let's go upgrade my armor. Go upgrade my armor. I'm also having some abdominal pains. That's no fun.
My genius goes way beyond just shrinking things.
Slot 1. Oh, it's already 66. Slot 1.
I'm up for anything.
Okay. I'm going to take a short break. Let's see. More crit, more damage, less critical damage, more health, more what? Less fighting? Ouch. It is not an upgrade. I don't know what I was thinking. Alright, I'll straighten all that when I get back. Put you on some music. I think I'll go take some of my pills, my abdomen pills. Music. Playlists. Library. Into the Blue by Miss Emily Bear. Shuffle. Turn up the volume. I'll be right back. Thank you, Miss Emily Barrett. Rogue is one of the few characters where I use the dash as part of her rotation. Cable's one of them. Cable's dash leaves a nasty dot and weaken. Rogue's here. I've got the power dupe, so I take advantage of the physical, mental, and energy procs, giving me added brutal damage, added regular damage, and added critical damage. Wouldn't hurt to roll that higher, but it's okay. The Furry Mane, of course, takes advantage of the bleed. It's an AoE punch, an AoE bleed, an AoE buff to melee, AoE clear power, an AoE explosion once every 6 seconds, a steroid, a buff to damage rating and impact powers and attack of movement speed and health for 10 seconds with a cooldown of 20 seconds, and then of course my signature, which restores spirit. I use Gamora. When I use a range power, it increases melee by 30%. My ranged, this is ranged and this one's ranged. So that Gamora increases my melee damage by 30%, which is all this other stuff. They're all melee. Well, except that one. This one's area. But my single, well, it's not a single. This is my single spender spot, but it's an area power. So Gamora increases melee damage by 30%. Venom increases all damage and all crit for me and my allies. And Crossbones increases this guy by 10% and subtracts 5 seconds from its cooldown. You wonder why I've got an 18-second cooldown. This one reduces it by 5 more seconds. So between this guy and this guy, I've got 10 seconds off my signature. And this one buffs it by 10%. So that's why you see my signature come back so fast all the time. This increases base damage and costs less spirit. And this steroid, Rogue's steroid, is automatically applied every 18 seconds when I pop this guy. It lasts for 15 seconds. So for 15 seconds, every 18 seconds, I've got this steroid going. And this is what I forgot to show you earlier. Here's my mental dot, my physical dot, and then everything else is energy damage. But as long as I pop my mental and my physical once every 7 seconds, I get all that stuff. This takes advantage of the bleeds. This, of course, everybody loves. recover spirit when I hit. It's how I get away with not using a basic. This comes back every 18 seconds, giving me my 25 spirit per second. The whole time it lasts. I don't know how long it lasts. I forget. And then these guys. This gives me 980 brutal strike rating to area when I hit with the physical power. 783 crit rating to area when I hit with the mental power. And 980 damage rating to area when I hit with an energy power. They all last 10 seconds. And a 5-second cooldown. When you hit with an energy power, I get 19.4% base damage to bosses. When I hit with a mental, I get 772 damage rating. When I hit with the physical power, I get a bunch of dodge. So she's pretty ferocious. That's a lot of critical damage rating. Avengers. 1068. I think my pet got messed up here. Yep, special item find. Fix the pet.
I have been spending a lot of time in the lab. Why do you ask?
Excuse me. Rip headphone users. Blue. Not purple, blue.
I heard y'all was in a heap of trouble, and I'm here to clean up the mess.
Let's put my credit chests away. Put the Nasante boots away. Put... I'm running out of room for this kind of stuff. I've got to go in here and clean this up at some point. One thing I am missing is physical energy combos. Oh, I can't sell anything, I don't think. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Alright, this is a ranged. Here I've got more range than melee. Here I've got more melee than ranged. It's crazy the way things drop. This is energy. Yep, I need some energy. I'm really missing out on some fighting. Need some fighting. But that's the way I play my rogue. Melee area. Anybody like to see me play somebody? Anybody? I'm getting some cramps in my gut. Gut cramps. I hate that. Pets. This pet goes here. Got plenty of choices. My wrist isn't bothering me today, so I could play a melee or a ranged. Let's see, who am I in the mood to play? If nobody else decides. Haven't played some Kitty in a while.
I'm sure I can do this. I have to.
Kitty and her pet dragon, Lockheed. What do we have here? Intelligence and fighting. So, let's find a pet. Intelligence pet, maybe? There we go. Intelligence. Only 4% health. We can fix that.
I do enjoy a nice, quiet lab.
Why am I here? I'm not really a fighter.
Well, you have trained in martial arts, trained with swords. You have a dragon, so you may not be a fighter, but you're pretty good at it. You're pretty good at it. Plus the whole phasing underground thing.
Bring on the bad guys. I'll show 'em how it's done.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Death from the shadow. Hey, you guys don't belong in here. This is my karaoke bar. My favorite karaoke bar. Yeah, run away. Karaoke bar is clear. Where are you, Bullseye? You're the one I want to take on. Stay out of the blue circles. I'll take that. Don't stand in the fire.
You're not the only one around here with ninja training, Psylocke. I'm wondering when something like this would materialize.
Nova. 2 Novas. They can't be still.
Even in my head more than anyone, Psylocke. Nice to know I'm not like you.
Alright. Lake room. Only got one fighting. It's a lot of physical and energy damage. Whoa! Almost stepped into his spear. Don't want to do that. Hey! Let my dragon take care of you. Like Khaleesi. Alright, Midgard War. Of course, Drogon's a little bit bigger than Lockheed. It's like comparing a Crow to a 747. Tromeo. Wondered who they were fighting over there. Tromeo. Tromeo, Tromeo. Wherefore art thou, Tromeo? Tromeo in the library, annoying everybody. What's cool about Kitty is going right through walls. As if they didn't exist. She has lots of invulnerabilities too when she phases. It's hard to hit somebody who's becomes literally non-corporeal. It's probably not the correct word for it, but comes out of phase with our reality. Sentinels. Sentinels, bah, humbug. Can't pull him underground. He's too big. Still have trouble targeting him though. Nobody wants to fight this fight. The Sentinels. Uh-oh. Alright, back to my favorite place. Hey, where'd you guys come from? You guys don't belong in here. There we go. You guys can't even sing. What are you doing in the karaoke bar?
I'm ending this. Losing control.
I'm ending this. Losing control. Silly bots. Actually, that could have been Symbiote Rocket Raccoon saying, I'm ending this. That deep, low voice. Guy vacuuming out in the hall. Just bumped my door with the vacuum cleaner. Fighting. Green one's got to go. Purple's got to go.
So the future is filled with pouches. Or less cable.
So the future is full of pouches.
They keep treating me like I'm a weak kid. I'll show them.
Brotherhood. Oh, this could potentially be painful. We've got a cable. We've got a thing. Pop my invulnerabilities when I need them. I don't need to chase Blob around. Alright, pop my invulnerability. It only lasts a couple seconds or so. Signature. Oh, vulnerability. Gotta get Magneto out of this thing. That worked out all right. Considering we really didn't have any crowd control. Ah, scarf it all. My kitty build, pretty straightforward. Single spender. Every 2 seconds it causes me to switch sides. Makes it harder to hit when you're constantly moving every 2 seconds from one side to the other. Watch your step applies my vulnerability. Spitballs from Lockheed. Nice dot. Quicksand on area clears also weakens and slows. Heartbreaker is my always crit every 4 second. Punch him. Punch him in the heart. Right through the rib cage. Just phase gives me invulnerability and buffs my damage, attack, and movement speed. It's a steroid. And the signature, which also gives me invulnerability. Lockheed's Fire Spit gains 100% attack speed and 50% chance to crit. Martial Arts combo causes me to phase through my target and reappear behind them every 2 seconds. Also makes it harder for me to get hit. All my non-Lockheed powers, which is everything on my bar except S, gets 15% more damage as long as I keep S up on my targets. When I use my signature, the effects are doubled. The effects are doubled on Turn Up the Heat, Spitballs, and Dragon Breath. And their areas increased by 50%. Lockheed powers get a 10% cost reduction. And phased out lasts longer. Increases the number of hits to 6. So. Frightful 4. Where are they? Alright. In the library. In the library. They're not all here. Only 2 of them are here. Uh-oh. And they're all focused on me. Oh, there's a doofus head. Jughead. Did everybody leave me? Am I all alone? Juggy impeded by a common desk. Desk 2, Juggernaut 0. Even Kitty can go through a desk. Jughead's pathetic. Uh-oh. Got a cosmic artifact from Electro. His electrically generated, whatever it's called, thingamabob he wears on his wrist. Sorry, bub, but that's what my invulnerability's for. For when you try to run through me.
Major threat neutralized.
You literally run through me without doing me any harm.
We grew up in the X-Men. We owe you guys everything.
Your pirate name is Captain Liberty.
All right. See, even that desk doesn't affect Kitty. All right. I did get a cosmic artifact, the electrical generator. And that's what we're here for. Cosmic artifacts. Rare. Don't want any rare stuff.
I have a few new toys for you to check out.
That's worth looking at.
Green is not exactly a piratical hue.
All right. We got a doom wave. This is going to hurt. Let's see how it goes. I've got to time my invulnerabilities. In melee, you can't see the green orbs. If you can't see the green orbs, you can't survive. It's basically what it's all about.
I'm having a really rotten day.
We don't have anybody to gather them up. They're slowly wandering in together, though. I got 4 of them in there. All right. She has enough invulnerability. It's working out pretty well. Okay. Her invulnerabilities work very well.
Without this stone, I wouldn't be have to move my empty wall. I owe that.
We get a lot of credit chests. No complaints. Each one's worth 500,000 credits.
Let's just be friends, okay?
Let's just be friends, okay? Oh yeah, that's the one I want to look at. Need to go look at it.
How about it? Eat cloud water.
Some of these are a bit untested.
Slot 4.
Ooh, could you buy me a pirate fleet?
5-4. It was already level 66. Alright. More brute, little less crit. Little less damage, less health. But I get +1 to intelligence. Which more than makes up for the little loss of damage and little loss of crit. Gobbles.
Come on, man, all that. You should have never interfered.
And crossbones. Who's going to be more annoying, bullseye or crossbones? Oh, invulnerability. We got Rhino running around like crazy. Crossbones pounding the ground. Bullseye. I lost Bullseye. Oh, invulnerability. Let me finish off Crossbones. Alright, Crossbones is done for. Now we gotta take care of Doofus here. He's so annoying. He's gonna be this far away from everybody else. Forget him. We'll go chase him down later. Gobbles is usually the last one to go down. But he's here. He's convenient. I'll just take him out. I was hoping Bullseye might eventually come back, but he's still running around Midtown somewhere. Who knows where? Wow, there's all kinds of loud banging noises going on upstairs. Must be moving furniture around or something.
Supervillains sure are easy to meet. Oh man, better keep Lockheed away from Tombstone.
Alright. I guess Bullseye finally went down. He never did come back to the party. It's all that racket upstairs. Oh, I guess the vacuum guy's upstairs now. He's got 14 floors to vacuum. Must be what the banging is upstairs. He made a lot of banging noises here on this floor. Now he's upstairs making all the banging noises. Green ones. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go.
My genius goes way beyond just shrinking things.
Oh, sounds like they're doing stuff across the hall. Nobody's lived over there in a while. Nobody's lived across the hall since I've moved in here. Wonder if it's me. No. No, there was a guy who lived across the hall who had issues. And he quit taking his medication. So he had to be removed. Guys, if you have issues, don't live in a high-rise building. Because the tenants of the high-rise building will have you removed. His brother, I don't know where his brother took him. I don't know if he went to an institution or if they found him a place in the middle of nowhere. But They haven't done anything with that condo yet. They pulled all the carpet out of it because the guy smoked like a freight train. So of course the whole place needs to be fumigated. All this happened before I moved in. That's why there's nobody been there since I moved in.
Your pirate name is Short John Silver.
We've had some real not too smart people come and go in this place. One girl on one of the floors had a guy living with her who one day went into the community room, the place that you can rent out. It's got a kitchen in it and stuff. And somebody was preparing for an event in the community room. And this guy just walked in and started helping himself to some stuff and walked out with it. Several $100s worth of stuff. And the reason I say not too bright is everything around this building, inside this building, everything that's a public space is under security surveillance. The guy reports the stuff missing. Building manager looks through security, identifies the guy, finds out where he's staying, confronts him. Says, you either give the guy back his stuff or you pay him $350. That's what the stuff was worth. You got 24 hours and never come back. He was kicked out of the building. And the girl he was living with was, sorry. I said, he's either kicked out of the building and never comes back, or we report him to the cops and he spends some time in prison. Like I said, not too smart. Yeah, I don't think that's... Yeah, that's not as good. Looks pretty close, but not close. Everything, every public place around this building is security cameras. You can do whatever you want inside your own living space. But outside your living space, it's all public and it's all covered in security cameras. She was all arguing, but he's a good guy. Yeah. We've got him on video camera stealing. Do good guys steal? I don't think so. We've got some good people live in this building. We've got a lawyer that lives in this building. That all you have to do is mention his name and people shut up. He's got a reputation. My mom was interviewed for jury duty. They asked her if she knew any lawyers. She mentioned the guy's name. She didn't do jury duty. First thing they said was, "Ooh, yeah, nope." Just for knowing the guy. Said, you don't have to do jury duty. We had people coming in and out of one of the condos all hours of the night. So they mentioned it to one of the other people who lives in the building, and it ended. It never happened anymore. It stopped. We've got some good people live in this building. Our building manager had been trying to talk to the company that supplies the water up here. He'd scheduled 3 different times. And they never showed up. We mentioned it. He mentioned it to this other guy in the building who runs this huge business downtown. And the guy says, "No problem. I'm good friends with the head engineer there." Within a couple of days, the head engineer was up here talking to our building manager. Got some good people in this building. People with connections. So the people that come in here with riffraff, they're not going to make it. You need help? What can I do? There you go. Think you'll be okay now? You're still under the car. Where is? She must have gotten run over. Off to the garage. How do you get pets for free? Pets for free. Free pets. Oh, let me do the Sinister Six. When you go to one of the teleportation circles, like you want to go to a hub, when you open up the menu to teleport somewhere, to go somewhere, there's a the middle tab. The middle tab's called Terminals. If you go and perform each terminal mission in normal mode and in heroic mode, you will earn at the end boss of each one. You don't have to fight all the guys in between. You just got to get to the end boss. So if you do each end boss in heroic and normal mode, each one will grant you a cube shard. Cube shards are currency for Clea in Avengers Tower. Every 10 cube shards, and you can earn about more than 3 a day, or more than 30 cube shards a day, just by doing those terminals. You get over 30 cube shards a day. And for 10 cube shards, you can buy a Mark 1 card. And when you open up a Mark 1 card, you have a chance at free costumes, free pets. So, yes, they're free, but you got to work for them. You can't just walk up to somebody and say, hey, give me a pet. Nope. You got to go defeat some bosses, get some cube shards, and then trade those cube shards in on Mark 1 cards, and then open the Mark 1 cards. I'll show you. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. All right. Terminals. It's this right here. Every one of these. If you go do every one of these, I'll show you. Normal mode. Normal mode shocker. You just run past everything and everybody. Who cares? They don't drop cube shards. Only shocker drops cube shards. You just ignore everybody. They can do whatever they want. Who cares?
Hope I didn't break you too bad.
Find your guy. Take him out. Cube shard. I just picked up a cube shard. The cube shard goes into your currency inventory. Most all my pets came from cards. Now, some cards I paid money for. You can also pay money for these Mark 1 cards. But why spend money for them if you can get them for free? Fortune card Mark 1. It costs 10 cube shards. So you buy it. You can pay credits for pets. There's places in this game you can spend credits for pets. But this is the easiest way to get them free. You do 10 of those terminals, you can buy 1 card. You open the card. I didn't get a pet, but you have a chance to get their Mark 1 cards. So you have a chance to get any one of those costumes at the top. Deadpool, Iron Man, Thor, Captain America, Wolverine. Any one of these pets. Iron Buddy, Old Lace, Lucky. The Portal to Confidential Bovine Sector recipe, which is what I got. This is considered an epic.
Brain surgery? Go somewhere else.
So I got the Portal, but I already have it, so it's no big deal to me. Or you can get combo boosts. That's where I got most all my combo boosts for free. So you've got 3 chances out of, I don't know what the odds are, to get an Iron Buddy, an Old Lace, or a Lucky. But if you do that every day, you can get 3 cards a day. 3 or sometimes 4 cards a day. And you potentially could get 3, 4 pets a day if you're lucky. The odds of that happening are astronomical, of getting 3 or 4 free pets a day. But you've got a chance at 3 or 4 pets a day. Probably. There's a whole lot of stuff come from the Shield supply boxes. I've been hanging on to all my boosts until the Omega gear comes out, because I don't need any uniques. I don't need any of the other gear. I'm waiting. I've been holding on to all my boosts. I've got shield supply boosts, 33 of the combination boosts that also include the shield supply boosts, and 226 vouchers for shield supply boosts. So, yeah, I've got hundreds. I've got the potential for hundreds. Uniques are not going to change. Every unique you have, you're still going to have. But they're going to stop dropping. In other words, as soon as the Omega update goes into effect, well, I say as soon as. I'm not sure in what order things are going to happen, but sometime in the near future, no more uniques will drop in the game. And everything that uses uniques right now, and again, all of these are assumptions and speculation because they haven't said specifically, but from what they've implied, all uniques will stop dropping, but they won't take away the ones you have. Every recipe, everything in the game that is tied to a unique will be changed to Omega items. Omega items will drop instead of uniques. So, right now, we have white, green, blue, purple, cosmic, and unique. After uniques come, after Omega comes into effect, we'll have white, green, blue, purple, cosmic, Omega. So Omega's taking its place. Omegas may or may not be better than the uniques we have. They probably will be a little bit better. But uniques are going away. That's why they bumped the cosmics up. Cosmics used to be pretty, you threw them away just like everything else. Well, they made it, not long ago, they changed cosmics to where they're actually more meaningful. Because they're going to be the placeholder before Omegas. So you'll have purples, Omegas, purples, cosmics, Omegas. So Omegas will be taking the place of uniques. Uniques are going away. But they won't take them away from you. They're not going to steal stuff from you. You're not going to log in that day and all of a sudden every unique you have is gone. They're not. You're going to have them. But you're not going to be able to get that unique again. There'll be no more Code of the Skulls. No more, what's the hammer? Twilight? Hammer of Twilight? Whatever. All that stuff, that they're all going to be replaced by things called Omegas. Holy crap, I got 2 shards. I got 1 out of a box.
Fine, Captain America.
There you go.
Up in the 40s to
Once you get 10 cube shards. Yeah, I'm thinking Omegas will be a little bit better because once they made the change to Cosmics, all of a sudden Cosmics were just about as good as Uniques.
You got static, Gambit.
And every level, when you go from whites to green, and then greens to blues, and blues to purples, and then purples to Cosmics, there's all a good, there's a steady progression. And Cosmics, in some cases, are even better than uniques. I've seen people farming cosmic items and dropping cosmic items all over cosmic patrols, looking for a specific cosmic item because it's better than the uniques that they can get. And then, yeah, I'm thinking Omegas will be above those cosmics. And the cosmics right now are close to where uniques are. So the Omegas are going to be better. We're also getting a new level of difficulty. Our levels of difficulty are normal, heroic, cosmic. It's going to be called Omega. We're going to get one called Omega. I'm going to assume, and again, this is speculation and assumptions because they haven't told us for sure, but I'm going to assume we're going to have a Omega trial. And there's going to be a Midtown Patrol Omega, an Industry City Omega, and a Hightown Patrol Omega. And you have to pass an Omega trial to get into those. I'm assuming. I'm also assuming that we're going to have Omega terminals that you don't have to pass the Omega trial to do, because you can do cosmic terminals without passing cosmic trial. So I'm guessing you're going to have an Omega level difficulty for terminals that you don't have to pass the Omega trial with. But to get into, again, assumptions and speculation, again, I think there's going to be an Omega trial to get into Omega patrols. Speculation, assumptions, I don't know. They haven't been specific. And I'm hoping they'll have all this stuff on the test center in the next 2 or 3 weeks, so people can start figuring out what it is that we're getting. It's either gold or bronze or brown. You see the colors on the pet? Green, blue, purple, yellow. I don't know what that color is called. Gold, bronze, orangish brown. Whatever that color is called down there at the bottom. You've got green, blue, purple, yellow. I don't know what that color is. And I don't know if they're going to change the color of Omegas or if Omegas are going to use that same color. I don't know. So whatever you want to call that color right there. Are there any ladies in the house? Ladies are better with colors than we men are. Come on, admit it, men. You know they are. I know that's also an assumption, but most women I've ever met in my life are much better at naming colors than I ever was. So I speak from experience.
Is my friend Banner still in there?
All of this is supposed to take place into September. I say all of this. Again, I don't know if it's one straight patch and they tried to hit everything in one patch, and then they have to fix things later on that they forgot. Because there's achievements that award uniques. There's crafting that reward uniques. There's, crafting that involve uniques. Unique drops all over the game. There's uniques are intertwined throughout the game. And for them to remember everything, it's going to be a challenge. The fact that pets use uniques to level up the final thing there. They've got to remember that. They've got to change it out to Omegas.
Just wait until Ileana finds out about this.
So there's a whole lot of stuff that they have to do. I can almost guarantee something will be forgotten because uniques are just so entrenched in this game. Now, I don't know that uniques existed when the game began. I wasn't here. I started this game 14 months late. The game was already going on for 14 months before I found it and started playing it. That first 14 months, I'm not sure what was in the game, what was added to the game. So, I don't even know if uniques existed. when the game began. But over time, uniques have become very entrenched in this game. And for them to suddenly, gosh, that deflect is terrible. But, you know, for them to just all of a sudden unplug uniques from the game, I don't think it's going to be that easy. So, there we go. There we have it. All right. I'm going to start my midday break early just because I've got terrible cramping in my gut. It's driving me crazy. May take some more of my meds, or I may just let my meds just see where it goes from here. But we can talk more about what we speculate is coming in the Omega patch at the end of next month. When I come back in an hour or so. YouTubers, thank you for watching on YouTube. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube. I appreciate it. Goodbye, YouTubers.